The Matrix Resurrections is a classic tale of the fall of humanity, the power of love, and sabotage? Well, yeah, at least according to one of the film's financiers. Village Roadshow sued Warner Bros. On Monday, alleging that Warner Bros. Sabotaged the theatrical release of The Matrix Resurrections by releasing the film on HBO Max without consulting Village Roadshow, Variety reports. The suit states WB's strategy not only ensured that The Matrix Resurrections would be a bust at the box office, but it also inflicted serious harm to the entire Matrix franchise. There can be no doubt that the abysmal theatrical box office sales figures from The Matrix Resurrections dilute the value of this tentpole franchise, as a film's lack of profitability generally prevents studios from investing in additional sequels and derivative films in the near term. One could argue that what did more harm to the Matrix franchise is the critically reviled third film of the tetralogy released 18 years earlier, The Matrix Revolutions. Say what you will, reviewers certainly did, but Resurrections earned just a quarter of what the third Matrix movie made, all told. Resurrections does have significantly higher audience and critical ratings than Revolutions. According to Rotten Tomatoes, though, the pair are the bottom two ranked movies in the Matrix series. Village Roadshow says they got no profit off of Matrix Resurrections placement on HBO Max, and because of that, they can't afford to pay money they're contractually obligated to pay Warner Bros., which threatens their rights to the film. They also allege that Warner Bros. Has been trying to deprive Village Roadshow of rights to other films, like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and Edge of Tomorrow. The suit further states that releasing Resurrections on HBO Max encouraged piracy, cutting into Resurrections' box office gross. Can you make an anarcho-cyberpunk movie without at least encouraging the essential ideas of piracy a little bit? Regardless, Warner Bros. Has since released a statement saying it had brought an arbitration case against Village Roadshow. To quote, "This is a frivolous attempt by Village Roadshow to avoid their contractual commitment to participate in the arbitration that we commenced against them last week. We have no doubt that this case will be resolved in our favor. We continue to live in a time where people are not heading to theaters the way they were before, and for very good reason, and that continues to affect studio expectations. Village Roadshow is also hardly the first entity to be angry with HBO Max for hosting new films originally meant for theaters, but perhaps for different reasons. Hat tip to Denis Villeneuve, who may or may not still be furious about Dune. Whose fault is the disappointing box office return? Will there be a make good for it? Don't you think they should have explained Lawrence Fishburne not being Morpheus more? I mean, we didn't all play The Matrix Online in 2005. Let us know what you think should happen in the comments below, and we'll see you on the next IGN Now.